Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while since I feel like I've actually sat down to film and do the things that I've been wanting to do for this channel, but we're here today. I am going to be doing a full face of one brand. I love these kinds of videos. I just think they're so much fun to watch and it's so cool to see the end results, the product that you can come out with. I actually have technically filmed one of these already for Rare, Selena Gomez's brand. I filmed it right when it came out, but I never edited it, so that's just lost footage. So this is our first video. It's kind of a first impressions. There are a few things that I have tried already just because I couldn't wait. I've literally had this package since December, like very beginning of December. So I've opened a couple of things up by Glossier, but I still largely haven't tried most of their products. Like, they're still in the boxes. I am no professional, I don't really know what I'm doing. This is definitely just for fun, but I feel like Glossier is one of those brands that's supposed to be really user-friendly. It's supposed to be any makeup that any person can wear because, I mean, it's barely there. It is barely their makeup, which is the kind of makeup that I've been pretty into lately. So starting off with just a bare face, I just have like moisturizer on. I didn't bring, I do have like an oil that I have from Glossier. It's the, should I go get it? I probably should, huh? I'll be right back. Anyways, I'm starting with a freshly clean, moisturized face, but I do have a couple of things first. I do have the priming moisturizer balance. I've used almost all of this. I feel kind of indifferent towards it. Oh my gosh. I was like, did I finish it? Cool. But we'll start just by putting some of that on. Yep. Feels primed. I'm letting that kind of dry a bit before we put on the Future Dew by Glossier. This is like an oil. I do like this for the most part. I have mixed feelings, I think, about it because I can't tell if my skin is a little sensitive to it. I don't think it would be just because of the ingredients inside, but my skin, I feel like, I mean, even when it's bare, it reacts to things. My skin isn't sensitive in like the, ooh, things are burning kind of way. My skin is sensitive in the like, no matter what I do, it breaks out kind of way. I'm probably not sensitive to it, but I don't know. As you can tell, like that moisturizer leaves things, like it says, pretty mattified. It's just supposed to kind of balance out the oils on your face. It's meant for, I think, oilier skin types, and my skin type is combination. So we're just actually gonna go in with one pump of the Future Dew. It's really pretty. So it has like that kind of like peachy nude iridescence. Kind of work it. I like to get it a little bit warm between my fingertips before getting it onto my face because I think it spreads a little bit better. Otherwise, it's a little bit viscous, honestly. Viscous, what a fun word. Thick. Yeah, she leaves you dewy. So this is great for like dry skinned people. I'm mattifying my skin of my natural oils just so I can add fancy oils that I paid for. It makes sense, right? As far as like actual longevity, the length of time that this helps my makeup stay on, I don't think it does. I think that it actually makes it less time for makeup to stay on. I don't know if that makes sense, but I still think it feels really nice and it looks pretty. The oils on my face look exactly like they did before I applied the moisturizer. And if you're noticing that my skin gets red, it's literally just because like when I touch my skin, it gets red. So don't worry about it. We're gonna start with the brows because I feel like that's the thing that Glossier is best known for, and it's the stuff that I've actually tried out the most from their brand. So we're gonna start just with the Glossier Boy Brow. I feel like this is like the most infamous product that they have. And I have mine in the shade Blonde. My eyebrows still always end up looking so dark, so I don't know what that's about, but just has like one of those really tiny little ones and it has pretty good hold and color, but let's see. And we're just gonna start with the right eyebrow. And I've really been liking like the feathered brush look. Brow look, not brush look. If you notice that they look messy, that's on purpose. Though I will say, as far as like holding brows up, it's better than most, but still not like the best. Like you're probably not gonna get the soap brow look using just this product. But even just now, like the differences between the two, it's done a lot. Like some days, especially when I'm running to work, I'll just do this. All the kinds of brow like gel things that I've tried, this one definitely has like the most natural and even coverage. It doesn't leave like very harsh streaks or anything like that. So that's good. Yeah, that looks fairly even. That's what we are starting with, just because I've noticed that whenever I do my base first and then I go in with something like this, it just looks messy. I don't even know how to describe it. There is more that I'm going to do to my brows. I do have the brow flick here, but I'm gonna do it after I finish my base. So let's do the base. So we're gonna just start with the Perfecting Skin tint. I have mine in G11, which is pretty fair, but like not the fairest, I'm pretty sure. I've used this quite a bit. That's why mine's a little dirty. I like it. It's very sheer though. This is a skin tint. This isn't going to give you any coverage. It's basically going to make you feel a little more even. You'll see. But you shake it up a lot first, and then the way that I do this, don't apply the dropper directly to your face. I actually let it kind of like drip down. Oh wait, I need a mirror for this or I'm gonna end up messing everything up. And I put quite a few drops, because even though I like it, I do still have things to cover. Sorry, I need to find a better place for this mirror. Oh, I'm going overboard. Yeah, that's cute, right? For whatever reason, when I put this on, I have like the slightest burn on the drops. I don't know what that's about. It doesn't actually irritate my skin. This is a problem I've been having with moisturizers. Yeah, so we'll just do the hand version, because that's what most people do. But you'll see, I have a different method. Just don't want to get it in my eyebrow. Oh no. Once you look a little crazy, I go in with the beauty blender. And this one's already wet. I don't ever go in with dry beauty blenders. What's it look like to you? Blended? Not blended? Terrible? Worse than what I looked like without it? I feel like it looks extra greasy today. I probably put just a touch too much. I went overboard. Not that many dots. It's a tint. It's not gonna give you much coverage at all, but it does even things out. It makes you feel a little bit better. Everyone loves the stretch concealer. Mine's a little bit dirty. Little pot concealer. I expected a little bit more out of this. I'm just gonna go in with my finger, tippy tap it right at the end of my eyes. I got this trick from Snitchery. I love her channel, but she says that as far as concealing goes, she only really conceals like the very outer edges of her eyes, because if you have that concealed, it makes it look like everything else is concealed. But then I also take just a tiny little bit right into the corners. And then I'm just gonna take it right on any spots that I have. I don't know if you can tell. I think the ring lights are drowning them out, but my skin isn't perfect at all. But the point of this isn't to completely make your skin perfect. I think that's why I like Glossier. It's just kind of to accept that skin isn't perfect. So your natural skin is always really going to be shining through. I used to be so self-conscious about my skin, especially like in high school or the first few years of college. I've just never had good skin. I've always had acne and worst person in the way that I pick my skin. I can't know there's a spot without picking at it. I'm just kind of just putting this wherever right now because I can't really see anything. But I'm the worst about that. So letting your skin breathe, having like a lighter, more nourishing layer on it, something like this is better for it. So if you're going to wear makeup, it's better to at least be kind of nice to your skin, not just caking on foundation. And that really just melts right in. I can't tell if it did much of anything. I don't know. The thing that I actually like to do with the stretch concealer, what I prefer to do is I take the concealer and I take the tip of my beauty blender and I just kind of squash it in. So like you can see, and then just dab, 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 dab. I think that looks better for me. I don't know, I hate using fingers directly on my face. Even though, since I wash my hands obviously a lot more than I wash my makeup brushes, I probably shouldn't be as grossed out by it, but something in me still always is. I think the cool thing about the stretch concealer is it can look good without a base. It blends really well into the skin, whether you have the skin tint on or not, or a foundation on or not, and I think that's nice. Before I set things, because I actually have the Wowder. Oh my god, I didn't bring a brush for it. I want to go in with the Last of the Cream products. I've used the Beam Cloud Paint before. Love it. This is great for summer. It just gives me that like sunburnt look, but I bought the cloud paint in Dusk and I want to give it a shot because it looks like a very nice like neutral. And obviously you should stick to doing all of like your creamy liquid stuff before you set your face. That way there's no weird mixtures. So you just need a little bit of this. Like a little goes a really long way. You can always add more. It's way harder to take off some. And I'm just gonna do. And I kind of concentrate it back here, but then I bring it in. I like my face to look a little bit more less long. I feel like my face can look pretty long very easily. So I just do a straight across look because it shortens your face. This is another trick that I got from Snitchery. She has a lot of really good tips because she does cosplay, so she has to change her face shape a lot. And then I do like doing it right on my nose. For a while I was doing it on the tip of my nose. Now I just do it over the bridge. Blend that in. Sorry that it keeps focusing on my background. I think I'm a little too close to the wall. I look so shiny, but that's literally the point. I don't know. I feel like shiny looks so good on like TikTok. They look poreless, which means dewy looks cute. I feel like if you put enough blush on your nose, like close to the tip of your nose without putting it on, it looks like nose contour, which is good because there's no contour sticks as of yet in Glossier. Maybe there will be. That would be fun for them to do. I think the blendability of the cloud paint is something that I haven't found replicated yet in other cream or liquid blushes. Like I like the Rare ones by Selena Gomez, but they're not as easy in my opinion. I think those are all the creams except for the Haloscope. This is like their highlighter. I got the one in quartz. I don't want to put it directly on because I'm worried it'll kind of move around the, yeah, it's like balmy. So I'm just gonna use my finger. Oh, that's probably enough. And I'm just gonna kind of take it right. Oh, that looks really nice on camera at least. Let's see. I mean, I think it's blending in with the rest of the dew of my face right now. Super natural. This is like the kind of highlight I like. It doesn't like reflect too much. It's more of like how your skin would look if the light hit it right and you had very healthy skin. Oof, that's pretty. Super pretty. I think that looks really nice. I need to get a brush, so I'm actually going to be right back. I got a brush, and this is my favorite style of brush to use for what I'm about to do, like to set things under my eyes. It's like a slightly domed, very thin face brush. I don't know how to describe it. I don't think it's meant for that, but it's what I use it for. So I'm just gonna grab the Glossier Wowder. I'm not gonna lie, this is what I've been most excited to try. It's just supposed to be like the best powder ever invented. Let's see if the hype was worth it. I didn't look really closely. You know, I don't have like any creasing. Anyways, I'm just gonna tap off the excess, kind of get it right under the eyes. That's beautiful. You can't even see the powder. What? Like, that is magical. That looks like straight up skin. That is crazy. I'm gonna bring you in closer because I feel like I want you to watch this happen. What? That is so incredible. It just like blurs the skin. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very impressed right now. And right around my nose. Right now I'm just taking like excess that might be on the brush and just kind of running it over my cheeks to help with texture, but not so much like mattify it. I don't even really think that this mattifies things. Like, yes, in comparison, I guess, to like the dewiness of before, yeah, it's matte. I love this. Oh my gosh, I'm going a little nuts. But even just looking up close, it looks like my skin. Like, it really does. I'm very impressed. So impressed. I love it. I feel like you just can't overdo it with this, which is dangerous because you definitely can, you know? So we're gonna finish up the eyebrows. I have the Brow Flick. I have mixed feelings on this product. To be fair, the first brow pen that I ever tried was a few years ago. It was the MAC brow tint. Unfortunately, MAC isn't really cruelty-free, which is why I stopped again buying from them. Like, I hadn't bought from them for a while, then they said they weren't cruelty-free, I bought that, and then it's kind of mixed now. That is 1000% my favorite brow pen that I've ever used. This one, for whatever reason, kind of dried out on me, like right away too, not like after a while. It just, like, I can't get an even application normally. That looks nice so far. Oh, that looks really nice. Okay. Making them even is such a game. I think that what I don't love about this is it doesn't leave as thin of a line. Like when you look up close, I don't know, it just like you can't see the individual strokes. And I've always had this issue. It's not because it's like dried out or anything like that. It's more of like, it comes out weirdly from the thing. It's not consistent. I feel like I made them very blocky. Oh, there we go. That's a nice line. Oh shoot, see, that's what happens. It'll like randomly deposit a ton. I wanted to like this so much too because it's at such a better price than a lot of the ones that I've used. And the shade is actually pretty nice. I always focus it on the tail and like the inner parts because that's where I think like my eyebrows are the most uneven. So I think it did a nice job, but I feel a little too blocky now, but that might have been on me. We're gonna try the Sheer Matte Lid Tint. This one is in Terra, like terracotta. I've never tried these before, so I'm excited, a little nervous, but it's just like a liquid eyeshadow. And so we're just gonna boop. I'm gonna do one at a time just in case. This is a lot more pigment than I thought I would. I thought it was gonna be very sheer. On camera that looks really nice, but in person I feel like it looks messy. That's fine actually. Now for the other side. That one sheared out way more, right? Did I apply a lot less? Didn't feel like it. Since it mattifies, it definitely dries down, and I feel like in my head I have a lot less time to work with it than maybe I do. For what it is and for like how erratic the blending process was, it does actually look really nice and even. Like it doesn't look skippy, and that's with like powder on my eyes already, you know? But I do think it's just kind of hard to get it even. Okay, I think that looks really nice actually. I don't think I'd like any of the fun colors. I think that like the natural kind of bronzy look is what I normally do with my eyes anyways. This I'm also super excited about. It's the Pro Tip Eyeliner. This is my favorite kind of eyeliner, like the brush pen. I have been just doing my eyeliner from like the last third of my eye. I think that looks really nice. All right, now the trick is to make the other side look the same. I always end up liking the left side more. Uh-oh. I'm overdoing it. I'm overdoing it. I'm overdoing it. I overdid it. I made a boo-boo, I think. I liked it. We'll have to see. I feel like the true telling sign is first, if it dries out quickly, and second, if it holds. We have a couple more things to try. We're almost done. First thing, I got 2 colors of the Play liners. I'm just gonna use the dark brown, the plain dark brown, not like the sparkly bronzy brown. And I'm actually gonna line my tight line. It's not as dark as I would have expected, but it looks really nice. It like blends really well. I've been liking doing like this sort of closed look lately. I used to hate it, now I'm kind of back into it. I don't know. And I'm just gonna smudge it a little. Almost like it's like day old. Does that make sense? I think it makes it look a little bit more natural. I like that. It's very smooth and it's kind of sheer almost, but it still has a really good pigment. It doesn't seem like it transfers a lot either. Like it looks like it's gonna stay pretty nicely, and when it fades, it won't fade badly, which I feel like that's how all their makeup is. Anyways, last thing for the eyes, we're trying the Lash Slick mascara. I'm very excited about this just because, you know? I think I don't have a lot of very natural mascaras. I'm not gonna be curling my lashes, partially because I forgot my lash curler, and partially because I really didn't start doing that until recently, like the past month recently. So we're just not. I like this kind of wand. It's like a plasticky wand. I prefer plastic wands over the brush bristle ones. I think these give you more control, and I like that it's super thin at the end, so you can really get into these inner corner lashes. I will say that the tight line feels like it's already kind of fading, but it's like lengthening and not clumpy, slightly curling. Yeah, definitely lengthening. I would say that that is its defining factor, but without making them look very spidery, which is nice. It's giving it a very natural, like, base thick tip knot. To be fair, I have pretty long eyelashes, so especially my bottom ones. Don't want lengthening for that. Ooh, I think that looks really nice. Call me crazy. That was one quote. Let's do 2. I like it. It's not like clumping together the lashes unnaturally so that you're left with like 5 eyelashes, you know? My camera battery died and I finished the left eye just because I didn't think that putting on mascara was anything special, but I just did 2 coats on this one too. It clumps up a little bit, makes it like slightly spidery, but I don't mind it. I would probably stick to 1 coat. Like, this isn't like a layering mascara in my opinion, but I think it looks really nice, and it feels like one of those formulas that really is going to hold the curl of your lash, so that's nice. I just have a couple of lip products to try on with you guys, but I did want to do a little swatch of the other eyeliner that I got, and it's called Pretty Penny. It's a pretty little penny color. Yeah, it's very true coppery, and it has like a little bit of sparkle in it. I like that. I like those kinds of colors just to kind of smudge. And the other one was called Brack. So we just have a couple of lip products to try. I have these. I've used the normal gloss before, so we're not gonna do that one today. That's boring. And so I have like a red gloss. I don't know if we'll be doing that. And then this is like the High Shine Lacquer in Genius, which I'm kind of curious about. Bomb.com in Birthday, which this I'm so excited about. I've heard such good things about their like lip balms. And we also have their normal like lip balm in Crush. So we're gonna just start with the Bomb.com. I originally had some gloss on my lips, but I think there's none anymore. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, there it is. Oh, she's just thick. Wow. It smells so good. There's something I have that smells like, oh, you know what it kind of smells like? Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. Not the original, but like the coconut one. The one in like the teal blue. I love it. I love it. I like how they call it a skin salve, but something with that much fragrance, I probably wouldn't put on my skin. Unless it's like my elbows. They're indestructible. I don't even want to put anything on over them. It made my lips look so nice. It feels so good. I love it so much. Oh, I feel like the product is starting to collect a little, like right in this area. Oh, it's the Generation G Balm. That's what it is. I knew. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know if I want that color though right now. Let's see. It's supposed to be sheer, I'm pretty sure. Ooh. I feel like this is gonna make my lips look like their normal lip color. It's a very balmy texture. This is my favorite kind of lip product. Sheer and moisturizing. And that you can really put on without a mirror. Yeah, that's like my, no, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually literally what my normal lip color looks like. Which is cool, you know, but actually that's like a perfect balm to just carry around, but for me. Oh no, we're gonna try just the High Shine lip, the Vinylic Lip. High Shine Lacquer. And I think, oh yeah, so you have to click it a few times. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like everything's just going too well. Oh, I punched one too many times. It's like squidging out. Oh shoot, I like how my lips look. Okay, it's fine. It is actually pretty sheer. This is kind of a little sticky, but not really. Glossier has a lot of like lip products that are just my vibe. I'm very much of a barely there lip kind of person. And this kind of lip product is the kind that you can just either let wear off during the day or you don't need a mirror to reapply it. So that's ideal for me. I really like this. Wow, I haven't had a bad product. That's great. Should I just try the gloss with you guys just because we know how it acts and it's red. All right, fine, let's just do it. Let's just do it. This is the shade Red Rouge. My lips are so moisturized right now. Oh, that actually looks really pretty. I feel like you can't go wrong with like a lot of the lip things just because they're all so sheer. I haven't really gotten that much oilier, but let's just kind of like, not even with anything on the brush, just the brush itself. Just a touch. To be fair, I'm under like really shiny lights, but my skin always gets oily during the day. That is what I mean when I say my skin's combination is like really, it seems that no matter what I do, it's always gonna get slightly oily during the day, but it's not bad. Most of the time it just looks very dewy. And that's in now, so that's cool. This was a very long video for a very simple makeup look. I'm just gonna bring you in just to look at the texture, but it looks really nice. There's not much more to say. The skin, it can get pretty dewy. I feel like if you have even oilier skin than I do, it would be annoying. I'm trying to embrace the dewy look. It looks like healthy, it looks nourished, it looks like my real skin. It looks just well cared for, like I do a 10 million step skincare routine, which I guess I kind of do. But it actually looks like it now. And it just makes you feel more confident. I think that that's like the key. I probably won't get another like lid thing. Probably not, just because I think having this one, like the most neutral one that I think I found, I like to do bronzer and then bronzer on my eyes. So I think it kind of does that. And the other thing that I could probably go without is the eyeliners, only because I feel like it's definitely gonna fade out during the day, but I almost think that that's gonna make it even better for smudging purposes. I love the packaging. It's so simple, it's so cute. It's very Gen Z. Is this 100% worth it? Like worth the price and everything? I would say on sale, in my opinion, 100%. I'm going to be repurchasing many of these items. You would have to decide for yourself. Like really, it's one of those brands because some people like me are going to love it, are gonna find that it really like does good things for their skin. It feels nice, it doesn't make you self-conscious, you feel good. The brow stuff, it lasts really all day, like it really does. It has great lasting power. The skin, even though it doesn't last throughout the day, it just blends really nicely. Like when it's coming undone, because it's so sheer, you don't notice it. The gloss is not sticky. I'm saying a lot of things that other people have already said. I guess I'm coming from the perspective, because a lot of times you see flawless skin, even when they're like, no, I swear I get spots every once in a while. I'm coming from the perspective of someone that almost never has perfect skin. The days that I do are so rare. And as someone who has like oilier skin, my skin does get shinier during the day. I don't see a lot of people that have a good view of Glossier when they also have those issues with their skin. They tend to kind of just like not prefer it. Personally, I like it. I like that it makes me less self-conscious. It's almost like, yes, you can see that my skin is uneven or even textured, but like, I don't know if it's the way that the light reflects off of it. You don't notice it as much. I would recommend. I think the only situation I would say I don't recommend this in is if you have extremely oily skin. Like if it's not just combination. I think combination might be like the limit for Glossier. I've also seen like people mix the skin tint with just like their normal foundations, and that look really nice even if you have oily skin. I mean, there's a lot of options obviously, but do you want to spend that much money on it? Maybe not. I guess that's it for this video today. I had fun. This is the look that we got. It's not as natural as I thought it would be. I forgot, you know, that I had like eyeliners and stuff like that, but I think it looks really good. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if there's any other brands that you want me to do a one brand makeup tutorial on. I would be willing to do the rare one again because I still have all the products obviously, and even a couple more, just because that footage did get scrapped. So if you want to see that, let me know. And then if there's any other ones that you want to see, also let me know because I'm willing to potentially splurge. That'll be it for this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know again those things down below. Ooh, for an emoji, let's do an emoji. What's very like Gen Z? You know what, just leave a skull emoji. Because I mean, you guys know that that's the new laughing emoji, right? I'm still getting used to that one. I can totally see it when other people use it, but like personally using it, I'm like, I like my laughing emoji. But Gen Z uses the skull to signify, haha. So leave that if you want to, if you don't have any other ideas for something you want to comment down below, but you still wanted to interact, I would appreciate it. Interaction is apparently key with YouTube, so if you liked it, like it. If you didn't like it, I guess you can dislike it too, because apparently that's good for the algorithm. And if you wanted to comment, you can comment. And if you wanted to subscribe, you can also subscribe. That's not gonna be my normal outro. This was different. But that's gonna be it for this video today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to leave suggestions for other videos that you want to see on this channel, because it can literally be anything, because this is my catch-all channel. So anyways, goodbye!